How's it going, everybody? Chaos Gamer here, and yes, we are back with some more My Hero Ultra Rumble. And in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the patch notes for Season 12. But not just that, we are going to be looking at some new features as well that they added into the game. So that being said, let's not waste any more time. Let's blow this shit right the hell up. And ladies and gentlemen, let us get started with today's video. And you can let me know down below what is the biggest thing you like from these changes, and what is the biggest dislike that you have for these changes. So let's start off right here with the first new feature that they added, which is adding invincibility for revived characters. Revived characters will be invincible for 4 seconds or until they make an attack. Now, I'm not a huge fan of until they make an attack, because at the end of the day, it's like, can't they really just abuse that for the entirety of the match? I'm hoping that's not the case, but I'm feeling like it's going towards that. Let's just see what happens when I do try it out later on today. They added nameplate feature, which can be obtained as license rewards or through events. Can be customized from the edit profile screen, which if you guys want to check out all the different types of colors they have, check out the previous video, which I do go over the data mines. They added participating player list, which the nameplate of all players in the server lobby can be viewed while in the lobby and before choosing a starting point. They raised the agency and facility max level to 80, and then they raised the player max level to 300, which I am a huge fan of these changes. Makes it all the more reason to grind and try to get up to that max level once again. They added a login bonus pop-up screen. The auto-receive login bonus was removed and combined with the pop-up screen. Players can now claim the login bonus individually or all at once, which I like that. They added the Pro License Lite, which is a basically cheap version of the Pro License. But I'll tell you guys this, like I said in my previous video, it's not that hard to get 13,000 gems, because they are generous when you are grinding the events like that. You just got to make sure you're not wasting your gems on tickets and you're good. Even though I kind of sound like a hypocrite because of last season, but I promise you guys that's the only time I'm doing that. I'm never doing that again. Never. Never. And they also added character skill information to role details, which is nice. Next, we got some system adjustments, which they adjusted the rank match stage swap times. So maps have now a total rotation of 5 hours, with 2 hours of Chaos City, 2 hours of UA Island version 2, and 1 hour of USJ version 3. Tutorial training and custom matching modes are not eligible for map switching because you can pick it up regardless. We got adjusted UI to display support ID in upper left of the screen. The role ticket discount information was moved to the tickets tab. Down players being revived outside of the safe area will no longer take area damage. How do I feel about that? I don't know. Interesting. So, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's a good thing, because let's say you're in the finals and you're taking so much damage. It's like, damn, dude, what the hell am I supposed to do? But, you know what? Let's think of it as a positive change. I don't know. We'll just keep it positive. A countdown will now progress while a down player is being revived and until the player recovers from being down. When the count reaches 0, the down player will stand up. Character AI adjustments. So adjusted to allow for use of skill type. Adjusted to allow for better judgment in selecting skills. Adjustments made to the behavior of items ejected from the character and item boxes. Reduce the likelihood of items overlapping or falling off ledges. Damage values of 10 or less will be displayed larger. Adjustments to the UI display above character heads in training mode. Adjustments to the display priority of item bags in each stage. Item bags larger than the one currently held will have a higher display priority, and item bags smaller than the one currently held will have a lower display priority. Support item effect adjustments. Full support drink GP and HP will be fully recovered regardless of number of allies. Team HP recovery kit, HP will fully recover regardless of number of allies, and Team GP recovery kit will be the same thing as the HP, which sounds absolutely insane. So now you just get full heals for free. Result screen leaderboard adjustments. Top rescue / threaten and top item support will be changed to top teammates rescue and top teammates recover. That makes sense. So teammates recover, total amount of HP recovered by allies, and then teammates rescue total times an ally was revived. Rank point adjustments. So we have ally support points, entry cost, and rank points. So increased points received from rescue / threats and revives. Entry cost reduced Pro 1 ace entry cost by 100 points. And then rank points and increased received by first place by 300 points. Next, we got some bug fixes, which is only one. Fix an issue where down would sometimes not display after downing a transformed Hinako Toga. So finally that is fixed, because majority of the time you will only know when you see her just flop down, and that's it. So let's take a look at Kurogiri. Actually, oh yeah, Kurogiri counts. Okay, so there was an issue where it was possible to damage an opponent with Quirk Skill Beta when tapping the button while controlling the mist on his Gamma. The Kendo Quirk Skill Set Whirlwind Fist fix an issue where the opponent would not become frozen or paralyzed while being spun. Huh? What the hell? Wait, we're making her more crazy? Isn't her beta already enough? And the fact that how much distance she gets with the spin? Okay, my bad. The overhauls, not Gamma, Alpha, Underworld Crusher. Fix the issue where environmental objects would not be destroyed by the blast. That is crazy. Now, we got character adjustments. We got Katsuki Bakugo with his Cork Scale Alpha AP shot. They removed the Pierce count limit. And then with his Gamma, they made it easier to land consecutive hits on opponents with DP. It should just be overall easier to land consecutive hits. Like, I don't care if you lower the damage and make the accuracy more better. It should just be accuracy over damage. Next, we got regular Uraraka with her beta home run comment. They expanded the spinning attack hit range for level 1 through 6 and expanded the rubble hit range for level 1 through 3. Her quirk skill Gamma Nebulous Space can now be cancelled by evading while aiming effect is showing. What? Wow, that's actually very good. So characters won't like attack her while she's in that animation. Next, we got regular Endeavor. They fixed the special action. Makes sense because, you know, new Endeavor's coming out soon. Reduce gauge consumption while activating the skill. And then gauge will not be consumed if cancelled before jumping. We got Overhaul's Gamma, Coffin of Absolute Shackles. Skill will now successfully execute even when activated near a wall. Okay. We got Shoto's Quirk skill set, the Ice Fang Wind Flame Alpha. Reduces length of time that ice remains at player's feet. Kirishima's Alpha, the regular one, made it easier to land consecutive hits on opponents with DP. Again, that should just be overall. Shinozaki's special action, Fate Seal, expand effective range where revive is possible. At this point, Shinozaki needs all her skills redone. Like, she needs to be the next character with the quirk skill set. Hawk's melee attacks can no longer be cancelled by using quirk skills. Special action can now be controlled with movement input. Rise with jump input and descend with crouch input. Interesting. All for One's Gamma, Black Field can now be cancelled by using quirk skill Beta Manipulative Call at times of use. Okay, so you basically got the same thing that Uraraka got. Mr. Compressor's Beta can now be cancelled by evading. Froppy's Gamma increased movement speed while active, so she can move even fast. Wow, I don't think she needed that, I'm not gonna lie. Lemillion's Beta, Phantom Dive, adjusts to prevent jumping from low heights. Okay, and then his Gamma Phantom Guard, adjusted so that the magazine will not reach 0 even if the skill is cancelled midway. Like, he needed that. And adjusted to consume a set amount of magazines when activated, and then increase the time it takes to being reloading while cancelled. Twice his Alpha can no longer be cancelled by using the Gamma, and then his Gamma can no longer be cancelled by using the Alpha. Monoma's HP value has changed to 250 HP. Next, we got the special tuning skill adjustments with Sicily Disposition of Kendo. The level up description changed to time it takes to reactivate skill. Adjusted to prevent the effect time from being overwritten after performing another melee attack while active. And then adjusted to prevent the effect from activating even if a melee attack is performed on a down opponent. Next, we got Iron Fist, which adjusts to prevent the effect from activating even if a melee attack is performed on a down opponent. And the known issue that is going on is that items received when claiming long game bonuses in bulk may not be displayed for some users. Rest assured that these items have been thoroughly corrected, added into your in-game inventory. A fix is scheduled to be developed soon. So that is everything that we have on the website. I'm going to check real quick if Hydros has the numbers up for these character adjustments. But if not, that is when most likely we will be wrapping up the video. So I'll be right back. Alright, so we do got some values. Let's start off number 1 with All Might. With his grab on the Gamma, the down power goes from 50 to 0. Bakugo with the Gamma's penalty reload time goes from 12 to 10. Lemillion with the Gamma. There is a lot of stuff here. So we got the reload start span, which looks like it is the same from 1 through 9. Yes, it is. And it also looks like the reload time is the same from 1 through 9. The only difference is going to be the replenish ammo. So let's start with level 1 being 60 to 70. Level 2 is going to be from 62 to 72. And level 3 is going to be 64 to 74. And level 4 is going to be 68 to 78. And level 5 is going to be 70 to 80. And level 6 is going to be 72 to 82. From 7 is going to be 74 to 84. From 8 is going to be 76 to 86. And then finally at level 9 is going to be 80 to 90. We got Mount Lady's Gamma. The penalty reload time goes from 10 to 12 at level 1 through 3. Then at level 4 through 8, it goes from 10 to 11. Next, we got Kendo with the Sicily Disposition. This goes from 5 to 60 at level 1. At level 2, it goes from 5.5 to 55. At level 3, it goes from 6 to 50. From 4, it goes from 6.5 to 45. From 5, it goes from 7 to 40. From 6, it goes from 14 to 25. From 7, it goes from 16 to 22. At 8, it goes from 18 to 19. From 9, it goes from 20 to 16. At 10, it goes from 22 to 13. And then finally, at level 11, it goes from 24 to 10. And then the sub effect 2 goes from 0 to 10. So with that, that's where we're ending today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to like and comment if you want to. You don't have to, but it's always greatly appreciated. Also subscribe. Again, you can let me know down below what is the biggest change that you like from this season. What's the biggest change you dislike? And with that, I'll see y'all next time. Peace.